Howdy and namaste everyone. My name is Parth and welcome to the Karma Yogi podcast, where we discuss how to attract extraordinary success and become a better version of ourselves every day. How do I manage negativity and find meaning in these dark times? How can I develop a more positive outlook in this pandemic? How can I reframe this adversity and transform this obstacle into an opportunity? How can I develop gratitude and more appreciation towards life? How do I step up as a leader and a humanitarian and make this catastrophe my finest hour? We're all grappling with these heavyweight questions as we continue to go through the COVID-19 crisis and are constantly looking for answers to them. I have some exciting news for you. My new ebook, Thriving in the New Normal, which is now available online at your favorite digital store, is a compelling, accessible resource that can equip you to find those answers. This 8-week program comprises daily meditations that provide ideas and insights rooted in personal development, philosophy, and ancient timeless wisdom to help you navigate and cope with the unique stresses of today as we deal with the threat of COVID-19 within our homes, communities, and throughout the world. Each week, you will discover a specific powerful discipline explained and presented with related meditations every day of that week to inspire deeper reflection and application. These daily doses will provide you practical strategies and sophisticated ways to manage your mental health, protect your precious resources, and rise above adversity. As you follow and implement these learnings over the course of 8 weeks, each day will become an opportunity for you to become better, wiser, healthier, and stronger. You'll cultivate virtues such as awareness, fortitude, resilience, and righteousness to navigate this uncertain and chaotic world and empower yourself to not only survive but thrive in the quote-unquote new normal. Complacency is one of our biggest enemies on this never-ending path of success and achievement. If we start quote-unquote chilling and stay and rest in one place for too long, the weeds of life will start growing back. If we are not progressing and if we are not improving, we start falling behind. As Jim Rohn said, life doesn't stand still and random negativity will start overwhelming the positive arrangements of life if you just let things go. So we have all got to have a positive attitude about activity. We have to be honest with ourselves and ask ourselves a few deep questions. How am I spending my limited time on this planet? Am I living my life to the best of my ability? Am I giving my best every day? Am I working to my full potential right now? In order to explain the importance of activity, Jim Rohn encourages us to study ants and their philosophy, which is simple but powerful. It basically comprises of 4 parts, and here's how it goes. Number 1. Ants never quit. When they are going somewhere and you try to stop them by putting a big hurdle in front of them, they go out looking for another way. They climb over, under, or go around, but never give up. Number 2. Ants think winter all summer. This is a crucial perspective. We can't be naive to think summer will last forever. Ants know better, or maybe they are big Game of Thrones fans and know that winter is coming. So they gather food for winter in the middle of summer itself. It's good to be pragmatic. It's good to think ahead and plan for the future. As a popular adage goes, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Number 3. Ants think summer all winter. This is again important. Ants aren't limited by inertia and are extremely adaptable. During the winter time, they constantly remind themselves, this won't last long and soon we'll be out of here. As soon as the first warm day arrives, the ants are out in the open. If it gets cold again, they go back inside, but once it gets warm, they come out one more time. You simply can't stop them from getting active. Number 4. Ants think all you possibly can. Ants are relentless creatures. If you ask how much will ants gather during the summer to prepare for the winter, the answer would be all they possibly can. Ants don't operate by the good enough philosophy. They don't have quotas and are not content with a certain amount before heading back to their hole to chillax. They're always in the pursuit of absolute abundance. An ant doesn't stop itself. If it can do more, it always does. Now it's time for the Gratitude Attitude segment, where I talk about things that I feel grateful for, things that add immense value to my life. This week, I'm grateful for an article that I came across online. It's written by Cal Newport and is called On Digital Minimalism and Pandemic. This article beautifully highlights the relevance of digital minimalism in this coronavirus pandemic and how it can help us tame our anxiety and overcome negativity and distractions. Cal offers some great insights in this piece of writing. And with respect to the current situation that we are all facing, here's what he advises. There is, I propose, a simple two-part solution to this state of affairs. First, check one national and one local news source each morning. Then, and this is the important part, don't check any other news for the rest of the day. Presumably, time-sensitive updates that affect you directly will arrive by email or phone or text. This will be really hard, especially given the way we have been trained by social media companies over the past decade to view our phone as a psychological pacifier. Which brings me to the second part of the solution. Distract yourself with value-driven action, lots of action. Serve your community, serve your kids, serve yourself, both body and mind. Produce good work. Try to fit in a few moments of forced gratitude just to keep those particular circuits active. This doesn't mean abandon technology. This current moment reveals many ways to deploy tech to strategically boost the noble steed. Our modern tools enable you to video conference more often with friends and family, or to dive into deep topics that have nothing to do with flu viruses, or to coordinate with your community and find out how you can be useful. So definitely check out this article. I'll add a link to it in the show notes. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. I'll be releasing another private podcast this week, and it's accessible exclusively to my members at Patreon. That's right, the best way to support my work is by becoming a Patreon member. I'm not keen on taking money from irrelevant sponsors and advertisers because let's face it, most advertisements are distractions. Since I won't clutter my website, YouTube channel or podcast with meaningless ads, my work is 100% supported by my audience. As a patron, you get exclusive access to the Karma Yogi private podcast where I release Patreon-only episodes and answer questions exclusively from patrons. At higher tiers, patrons can also get a deeper experience with the exclusive conversations feed, which includes bonus videos related to personal development, philosophy, and success psychology, along with free copies of my future books in the ebook format before their public release. If you'd like to check it out, you can go to patreon.com/Parth Sahani and become my patron there. If you would like to ask me a question or have any comments or suggestions, write an email or send a voice memo to podcast@parthsahani.com. And if you want even more resources to create an extraordinary life and become a better version of yourself every day, plus some personal insights and updates, along with monthly book recommendations from me that I only share in email, come visit my website at thekarmayogi.blog and make sure you subscribe to my email newsletter. Also, when you sign up, you'll get my beautiful e-guide, Becoming a Karma Yogi, a quick and essential guide to revolutionize your life for free. Of course, you won't receive any spam and you can unsubscribe anytime. So take care of yourself, stay indoors, stay safe, and stay sane. Remember, this is the time to cultivate kindness and to be and do our best. Just keep calm and carry on. Focus on your actions and let go of the outcomes because success is a journey, not a destination, and we need to keep working towards it every single day. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.